Have a good day. You're all looking for a direction that no one can give to you but yourself. You're all looking for someone to hold your hand and get you out of the troubles you are in. But there is no one but you to realize those are not troubles, but just a preference to choose from, to go ahead. You're all trying to achieve this nirvana, this enlightenment. And what does that mean? Being above everybody, being chosen. Why do you feel the necessity? Why do you feel you need to be chosen? Why don't you choose your own self to be important just because you are? And enjoy the feelings that the earth and world, the relationships give. Because you were hurt and you didn't know what to do with that hurt feeling. Because you were scared and you didn't know what to do with that scared feeling. Because you were alone. Because no one has guided your own spirit. We were given tools such as religion, spirituality, education. But those tools are not to give you guidance, but to intellectually and emotionally and spiritually manipulate you towards a direction. Those tools, the makers of the tools, want you to go. What is the solution, you might be wondering, as I was wondering once. The solution is not something different than any of wonderful spiritual teachings, the ancient teachings has been saying. They're all saying the same thing. Nothing is saying anything different. It's just the interpretations of them are different. When you think you are not a vessel, when you think you make mistake, because when you think there are judgments and emotions about your own self, about how you will be perceived by other people. When you think that thought is not yours, but that thought is a thought that's been given to you through your own experiences, through your own mother, father, your friends, your grandmother. When you think you are not a vessel to channel your own direction, your own connection. Thinking's being taught a lot. When you make a mistake, when you were a child, the first thing they say, don't you think, don't you see? But we don't live with thinking and seeing, but we live through this aura. All other spiritual teachings have said the same thing. Your direction is in you. So why would that be any different? Why am I talking to you? Because we all learn from different people. It's my time to share my perspective, my experience in the way I lived it. Highly religious societies are corrupt. Highly intellectual societies are blockade. Because these are tools to close the eye, close the heart. The way to learn is to pass the knowledge from one generation to the other generation. But in between generations, the information has been lost. Lost in translation. Lost in fear. Because the woman has been forcefully suppressed with the fear of economic crisis at home, the fear of trying to find a home. That fear is embedded in the mothers and grandmothers that's been passed to generations. It's time to let go of that fear. Not by logically understanding, but in our silence to feel where we are. The most fearful thing is to be judged. To be judged because we might be considered, who the hell is that person talking like this? Is there another imitation of somebody else? The only thing that's been passed out is what has been learned and heard. But that is not the truth. The truth is in the seeker. The truth is in the action of painting. When you paint a painting, you don't only imagine or visualize. You connect with the painting and you ask the question, what would you like to be? In that answer, the painting creates itself. There is a time you can guide. I am here because I guided myself to be. I'm in the house 7 years ago. When I passed by, my heart popped up. I'm grateful. I'm here to share my experience. Every day starts the same for all of us. Every morning we wake up, open our eyes. We all want to be different. We all want to be out. There is nothing to be out. Outside there is silence. Outside there is no outside. There is only inside. From one passage to the other, snake biting its own tail, circling around the fire. There is no outside. We come back to our own selves with grandmothers, grandfathers. We create our own circle. They don't live anywhere else but here, if only we stay quiet. There is no truth but the real truth that comes with the silence. Not every meditation is silence. Not every silence is a meditation. Not every teaching is teaching, but manipulation. You all know the truth, the real truth in you. There is a diamond in your heart. You can feel and you see. Some don't accept it. Some feel its brightness. That's the treasure that's given, the gift. That's where all the creation happens. The fear blocks that diamond. It covers it up with smoke screen. So we see the reflection of the smoke screen. Let's remove it. Feel the diamond and see its brightness. That is the creation. That is the power. That is the power that moves mountains. Spirituality only lies in yourself. It is only in your own truth. It is hard to move when you feel like you're alone and you don't know the direction. But you must understand every step is a step more than not stepping. It's an effort. It's learning. It's courage. It's the hero. It's only one step. The direction doesn't have to be known. Your education is forcing you to know your direction from a very early age. Direction is not known. You're equipped for everything, and it's around your chest. This is where the projection happens, from your chest. It's like the prayer and namaz. This is where the projection happens. Nirvana is a floating upwards direction. Nirvana is a river. Thank you.